Hello, it's Friday and it's flowers for the weekend, and it's a spooky weekend because of course it's Halloween, only days away. Spooky cats at the ready and my old friend is here keeping everything in order. As opposed to carving a pumpkin and filling it with candles, I of course have carved it out and scooped it out, and I'm going to fill it with flowers. With it, I've already made a big start with a little bit of foam to retain the moisture and a little bit of a plastic bag at the bottom, reusable plastic bag of course, so that things don't seep through. And my tip is always to put a saucer underneath it because we don't want any nasty marks on the dining room table, do we? No indeed. And so with some foliage, the privet, a little bit of myrtle, some eucalyptus, and now I'm going to add some berries of the hypericum, which give us a nice reddish feel. When I first moved to the countryside from sunny Peckham in southeast London, I stocked the cupboard ready for the knocks on the door of children demanding in some cases sweets like they used to in Peckham. But of course the evening went by, not one knock, not one fancy dress, nothing. I felt as though I'd missed the day or got the day wrong, but of course living in the middle of the countryside, no one dare venture up the drive to claim their sweetie prize, so there were no visitors that day. Of course I've now sent out a big message to all the local children around and folks, and doubtless this year we might be having a few knocks on the door, so I better get prepared. I hope you are too. In the meantime, I'm getting prepared with my abundance in my lovely pumpkin with a selection of the chrysanthemum heads, and making sure that I've used lots of texture, lots of colour, and making it of great interest. It's good on the little turntable, so I can, and I'm leaving the centre bare as you'll notice, because obviously I should be putting the lid on. I've got some rose heads which I will just, and as you can see close up, they're absolutely gorgeous, putting those in and around my design, varying the heights and space between them, and in this case of course you can really make sure that everything is densely packed. Some of my favourite carnation. It's funny, isn't it, how certain times of the year you get a favourite flower. Well, this at this time of year is my favourite flower. I'm putting those heads into our design, and you can see that it's beginning to look rich, gorgeous, making sure everything is going around, using all the heads, and looking, I think, rather scrumptious, rather yummy. I'm sure on Bake Off they'd be very pleased with it. So can I put any more in? No, I think. Now to secure the lid, I'm just using a little long pieces of barbecue sticks and putting those into my foam, and then positioning my lid, seeing if I've got any gaps at all. I don't think I have, you know. I think I've managed to make sure that all the gaps are full, and that is our lovely, gorgeous filled pumpkin. Anyway, I'm off. I've got calls to make, flowers to do, and maybe I might be calling on you. Happy Halloween! See you soon. Flowers for the weekend.